What's up, TCLers? Welcome back to the Crypto Lifestyle channel. This is your boy AI on Crypto coming to you again on behalf of the main man Francis, and I'm gonna bring you another incredible NFT video today. And today we're gonna talk about the king, the #1 NFT project bar none in the world, Cryptopunks. Cryptopunks has changed the world of collectibles. Indeed, it's changed the world of Ethereum, and it's just changed the world in general. On this video, we're going to talk about the rise of Cryptopunks, how they came to be, where they are now, and most importantly, though, I'm going to tell you how to find the potential next Cryptopunks.
Woo-hoo! It's the Crypto Lifestyle, baby!
This is the Crypto Lifestyle channel. On this channel, we talk about decentralization, Bitcoin mass adoption, and other crypto-related things that can bank us coin. Our team pumps out daily cryptocurrency content covering all of the latest trends, the altcoin gems, the pre-sales, and everything around the world of blockchain to give you tomorrow's newspaper today. So if you're looking for that kind of content, we welcome you to the community. Please tap that subscribe button and hit the bell so you don't miss any future time-sensitive content. Of course, guys, crypto is one of the most volatile and risky investment environments out there. We are not professional financial advisors. This stuff's very risky. Do your own research. NFTs, all this stuff is very risky. Consult a professional. Don't put in any money that you aren't willing to lose. So I hope you're ready, because now we're going to talk about Cryptopunks. This is the #1 collectible in the world right now. As a series, its total valuation is absolutely astronomical, with the cheapest Cryptopunk available today being about $147,000 just for the cheapest Cryptopunks. Other more rare and coveted Cryptopunks have sold for multiple millions of dollars. It is absolutely crazy how much these Cryptopunk NFTs are worth right now. But let's rewind the clock a little bit right now and see how they came to be. And you're going to see that the Cryptopunk NFTs have vastly, and I mean vastly, outperformed even the best performing token over the last 4 years. So behind me on the screen is the homepage of Larva Labs. They are the team that created Cryptopunks about 4 years ago, and we're just going to read the very first paragraph on their webpage because it really encapsulates how Cryptopunks was originally developed, okay? The Cryptopunks are 10,000 uniquely generated characters. No two are exactly alike, and each one of them can be officially owned by a single person on the Ethereum blockchain. Originally, they could be claimed for free by anybody with an Ethereum wallet, but all 10,000 were quickly claimed. Now they must be purchased from someone via the marketplace that's also embedded in the blockchain. Okay, guys, so I don't know if you caught that, but they were originally given away for free. Larva Labs created the smart contracts that generated these Cryptopunks, and the original Ethereum wallet holders that got these Cryptopunks did so simply by paying nothing more than the transaction fee it cost to mint them. So I think at the time, this was around 11 cents per Cryptopunk NFT. So there's only 10,000. That's one of the things that makes Cryptopunks a collector's dream, because collectors love scarcity. Whatever cryptocurrency was the best performing asset over the last 4 years has been crushed by the Cryptopunks NFT, because some of them have sold for multiple million dollars. So you're talking about an 11-cent investment for somebody. Somebody randomly 4 years ago went to the larvalabs.com website and said, I'm going to mint a couple of Cryptopunks for 11 cents a piece. And now today they are worth at least 147,000, and some are going for millions. Here on the larvalabs.com site, you can see that the current lowest price of a CryptoPunk available, that would be like listed on OpenSea, is 46.98 Ethereum for that CryptoPunk. That is the lowest listed price of a CryptoPunk NFT today. In the last 12 months, even at these insane prices, there have been 11,860 sales, with a total value of all sales over the lifetime of CryptoPunks of 972 million. So nearly 1 billion in sales related to these NFT CryptoPunks. And CryptoPunks has been in the news again today because the institutional money is now starting to pour into the CryptoPunk space. In fact, there was an anonymous wallet that recently spent $6 million buying the floor of the CryptoPunk NFTs. And what do I mean by that? Well, when you're talking about floor price, that is an NFT collector's term when they are referencing the cheapest available assets in an NFT collection, right? Because NFT trading is a different art, it's a different science than cryptocurrency trading. With cryptocurrencies, we have the automated market maker technology that keeps track of the most recent sales. It's constantly adjusting the price, and we know exactly how much money we can get for our cryptocurrencies at any given time in terms of ETH value or USD value. With these blockchain NFTs, it's a little different. You need a buyer. There is no automated market maker. There's no exchange. You have to have a person-to-person purchase, usually done through a third-party protocol like OpenSea.com, where you can go and list your asset. Somebody can go meet that price, and the transaction is done instantly, okay? So when you have your NFT and you're looking to one day sell it or cash in, you have to know, well, what price do I sell it at? So you use tools like OpenSea.com to see what the floor price is. If somebody is looking to sell an NFT very quickly, basically all you have to do, if it's a hot and trending NFT, if it has a lot of daily volume, if you list it at the floor price, or if you really want to sell it quickly, you list it for a little bit under the floor price and it gets bought very quickly. So it's generally a term used to kind of reference the price an NFT should be able to go for if you wanted to sell it quickly. You just basically go to the listing services and match that lowest price, and you're going to put your NFT out there at the floor. So what this $6 million wallet came and did is it just scooped up all the NFTs at the floor price, and it effectively raised the floor of CryptoPunks from about 50,000 a punk to where it is now 147,000. So this one well, he came and he scooped up $6 million of the cheapest CryptoPunks, which started at 50,000, and he raised that floor price all the way up to 147K. And guys, this is not a bubble, all right? The CryptoPunk NFTs are not going to suddenly one day not be worth this anymore, all right? That doesn't mean that there is not going to be a bubble in the overall NFT market, and there already has been to a certain extent. But other projects like CryptoPunks and other ones like the Bored Ape Yacht Club have endured and are still going up in price, even though there have been a lot of NFT collectible projects recently who have totally bottomed out. And the reason for this is a collector's phenomenon that has always existed in humanity. All right, and that is when enough of the overall public consciousness has accepted that something is a rare, valuable collector's piece. At some point, it just is so. Right? An example of that would be like the Mona Lisa. That is something that nobody questions. Okay, yes, that is one of the world's most rare art pieces. And that is because our entire lives, we have been taught that this is a great work of art, this is an amazing piece. But if you took the Mona Lisa and you struck it from existence, if you took it away from the public record and nobody knew about it, if that same work of art was produced today by an unknown artist, there's no guarantee that it would even be considered worthy of $1,000 price tag. But because it has been ingrained in our consciousness that the real Mona Lisa, made hundreds of thousands of years ago, whenever it was made, is worth multiple millions of dollars, and it will always be worth that. I believe CryptoPunks has reached this level of acceptance to where now it will never go back. Not these particular collectibles, at least. In fact, one of the NFT gurus in the world, Gary Vee, he just paid 3.76 million for one single Cryptopunk, which is adding to his NFT collection, which is one of the biggest and best in the entire world. So what is this Cryptopunk that Gary Vee bought for $3.6 million? Apparently it's one of just 24 ape punks within the series. The same NFT is sold 2 other times this year. It went for $731,000 in February and then $1.18 million in March, now 3.6. This thing's doubling every 2 or 3 months in price. And here it is, guys. Look on your screen. Check this out. This thing right here went for $3.6 million. To be honest, it's very plain and it's very, very simple. So understanding the value behind some of these art pieces is not easy to do, but it kind of just, it's all about collectability. So there's 10,000 Cryptopunks. That is pretty darn rare in a world with billions of people. But if this is a special kind of Cryptopunk within that series where there's only 24, sometimes it's the lack of features and the lack of accessories and items in a painting that makes it more rare. Because the whole series is so coveted, this thing must be ultra rare within the series. And even though, like, to you or me, if we look at this and say, what? This went for 3.6 million? It really is hard to understand, but it all has to do with rarity and then the desirability of the entire series. All right, guys, so I know what you're thinking now, and that's, how do I find the next Cryptopunk? How can I share in some of this NFT success? Well, it's not easy, but it's also not impossible, and I definitely believe there's going to be future projects that have incredible success as well. So on the screen right now, I'm going to take you to maybe the second most famous NFT art project, which is the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Now, when they launched, it was kind of similar to Cryptopunks in the sense that there was 10,000 in the Genesis collection. So that seems to be a good number for judging whether or not the project has sufficient scarcity. 10,000 seems like a big number, but in a world with billions of people, it's really a tiny, tiny number. Also, when they launched, they only were asking for 0.08 Ethereum per Bored Ape. And this was at a time when Ethereum was around $200. So they weren't asking for more than $50 per ape. So if you find a project and they're in that initial minting phase and there is an unlimited supply, you definitely want to stay away, because if there's an unlimited supply, it'll never have value. Also, if they're asking for something crazy like $1,000 or more for the initial minted NFT, that's another red flag for me, because the true value of the NFT is not established until the product sells out from the developer. Because once it sells out, then you see that secondary market value, and that is critically important to the future of your NFT investment. Okay, guys, so real quickly, I'm going to walk you through my decision-making process in an NFT art project that I recently got in on called the Dizzy Dragon Club. Of course, this sounds like a shameless plug for an NFT art project that I'm in, but I'm disclosing that I'm in it, so it's all good. I just want to show you guys how I came to the decision to buy some of these early NFT pieces. So this is a project, again, it's called the Dizzy Dragons Club, and the NFT pieces that you can buy are the Dizzy Dragons themselves. If you want to check them out, go to dizzydragon.club. So the first thing is, how did I find out about them? Well, I actually am in the NFT circles. I watch YouTube channels specifically dedicated to NFTs in both the gaming world and the collector's world. And I'm following people that I've been watching for a while, and I've seen them cover early projects that have gone on to be very successful. So I trust the information that they cover. Now, once I learn about the project, then I got to begin to do my research. So once I found out about the Dizzy Dragons Club, I came here to the site and I kind of looked around, and I liked what I saw. I really liked this artwork. I don't know, there's something about it. It's got like a late 80s, early 90s video game feel to it. Another thing I noticed is that these guys are really doing some world building. They're not just creating art, they're actually making an immersive world where these art pieces, these Dizzy Dragons, live in. So the next thing I did is I began following their Discord channel. And right now, even though this project's only 7 days old, they already have over 2,000 members. But not just that, guys, these are very active members. If you go to this Discord channel, you will see that the people here are constantly posting. There's a lot of energy, enthusiasm, and look, a lot of people in this thread have changed their Discord avatar to the Dizzy Dragons themselves, like this guy right here. So that tells you that there's a lot of enthusiasm within this community. So back to the original minting, when they were selling these things a few days ago before it was sold out, they were only asking for 0.025 Ethereum. I think it was around $60 or something like that. So a very, very reasonable entry price. So everything's lining up with what I like to see in a project. And I decided to get in, and I got about 20 of these dragons. If you look on the screen here, you can actually see the dragons that I got. So these things were minted, and then you randomly got dragons with unique features. And just like the punks and the apes, no dragon is the same. So you can see I got a fair amount of these dragons. And I don't know, I really like the art style. To me, it's very, very cool. Okay, guys, so let's say the project has already been minted. You can't get it in that initial minting phase, but maybe it's still really early and you can still get it for a really great price and you want to get in. Or maybe it's not early. Maybe it's a few months in and the prices have risen, but you think they're going to rise more. Well, how do you evaluate where to get in, which one to buy, and are you paying a fair rate? So when you go to OpenSea, you want to find the entire collection. So here's the Dizzy Dragons collection. Once you have the collection, you're going to want to go to this filter bar here on the left and select Buy Now. That way, OpenSea, instead of showing you all of the Dizzy Dragons, it'll only show you the ones that are for sale. Now, once you do that, you want to go to this Sort By tool right up here on the top right, and you want to go to Low to High. Now that we've done this, OpenSea is going to show you each Dizzy Dragon that is currently for sale, and it's going to show you them in order from the cheapest to the most expensive. So that way, you know that you could at least get in at the most affordable level. Then you just kind of scroll down and you see what's going on with the prices. And my advice is to follow a project for a few days before you get in. One of the things you're going to want to look for is this floor price going up? So yeah, that's what this thing does, is when you filter it to show you from low to high, basically it's showing you the floor price, the cheapest you can get in at. Now, if you're following a new project with a lot of enthusiasm, this floor price should be rising. And I'll tell you here with Dizzy Dragons, so they sold out about 3 days ago. Then the floor price was for a while about 1.5, because you got to remember a lot of these dragons were actually given away in the beginning. So for some reason, a lot of people wanted to sell them, and the floor price was about 0.15. Now you can see the floor price is 0.03. So this is a project where the floor price is increasing, and that is a great, great sign. One other thing you might want to look for out of an NFT project is there any kind of innovation that these founders or developers are bringing with the NFTs? Are they innovating in any way? And I got to say the Dizzy Dragons are doing something pretty cool. Here shortly, they're going to release something called Fusing. You see there's a Fusion tab right here. Basically, it's going to allow the Dizzy Dragon owners to customize their NFT. You're going to be able to take 2 dragons and take them to a fusing portal where you're going to be able to burn those 2 dragons and mint a new one with customized features that are unique only to your dragon. So what this is going to do is increase the rarity of these dragons. So there's only 7,500 of them. And if a lot of people do this fusing process, that total quantity of Dizzy Dragons is going to go way, way down. So there's a lot of cool stuff I like about this project. Check them out if you're interested. So back to Cryptopunks, guys. This project really did change the industry. And it's really funny because when this project first came out around 4 years ago, there was so much activity with it that it actually caused some congestion issues in the Ethereum network. And a lot of the people that were involved with Ethereum at the time were saying, what are we doing this for? It's congesting the network. Ethereum's not made for this. We need to be doing more serious financial related things. Well, look how it turned out. Cryptopunks is now essential to Ethereum. I mean, there could be a future where some other protocol becomes the standard for DeFi or something, somehow, some way. All of DeFi could leave Ethereum. And because of projects like Cryptopunks, it would, at the very least, forever be the standard for blockchains that have NFT artwork. And that is what people have to think about if they think that some new layer 1 project is going to come, quote unquote, replace Ethereum. When you have iconic institutions like Cryptopunks, Bored Ape Yacht Club, and some of these awesome games that are coming out, these are all minted on Ethereum, just like Axie Infinity. So Ethereum's not going anywhere because of these iconic brands that are now on it. So Cryptopunks has become part of Ethereum. It has ensured that Ethereum will never go away because now Cryptopunks is a collectible art piece in the vein of a Mona Lisa that the world will always desire. So now when thought of from that perspective, because of projects like Cryptopunks, Ethereum will always have value, DeFi or not. All right, TCLers, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I brought some value to you and maybe now you feel a little more comfortable with the NFT space. But if you didn't do it already, please subscribe to the channel, tap that bell, and like the man Francis always says, until next time, you're on your own, man.